Hello? Miss Corinne, can you hear me? I made it so you guys are able to see my chaos that is my cats, because they love the sound of crinkly paper. Yay, more quilting! And hopefully it'll go a little bit smoother than last time. Do I sound too loud or too quiet to you guys? I have my music playing, but it says it's copyright, like it's non-copyright music. So I turned it on because I need some sort of background sound. But you guys can hear me? Wow, this is a lot faster than my Twitch stream. Like, there's no delay. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we have like, what is it, 2? I have like an hour, 2 hours. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, an hour and a half. I sound great. Good. Did you see my beautiful thumbnail, you guys? I don't want to brag or anything, but that's like I'm almost professional. And, not that anybody cares, but I'm pretty sure I just made Twitch affiliate, which means I can have fun little sounds, so that's exciting. I'm excited for that. Here's our quilt. We are about, I want to say we're like at the halfway point. I've already done all this. Because it's a cutie frame and I can only do so much, you have to kind of cut the quilt in half because this becomes too bunched up over here. I hope that makes sense. So then you flip the quilt around. So I know when we first started this, the presents and everything were facing down. Now they're facing up. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think that's because they want to make sure that there's no bad people. No bad people. So now I get to pin it. And because we're just starting, we don't have to worry about lining anything up just yet. Oh, Miss Corinne, you have missed some headaches. I think you're still here, Miss Corinne. By the way, it's not morning, silly goose, for me. It's 1:30. Where's it at? There it is. Oh, I think I have to move it down. Yeah, I do. Is that going straight? Yeah. Okay. Is that too bright? Should I turn that off? Well, that's true. Okay, good morning, Miss Corinne. I should be nice. Turning everything on. Oh. Okay. It doesn't really matter just yet about the laser. Just turning everything on. We lost our... I have to push this one down a little bit. Okay. Everything is plugged in. Everything is turned on. I'm threaded. I need my design. Let me know if my music is too loud for anybody who can't hear my beautiful voice over it. What is this caught on? Oh, there's wires. Is that what you're getting caught on? Excuse me for just a second. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I have my pantograph. I did discover that my pantograph is, I want to say it's an inch bigger than my throat space. So I kind of finagle when I get to like the stars at the top and bottom and one of the trees. So I kind of cut this tree off a little bit, but you're not really going to tell. It's not makes that much of a difference. My stars you can kind of tell if you know what you're looking for. So yeah. So I've been trying to center. I have a ruler that I've been using. Like this is how big my throat space is, if you can see it. So I've been trying to lay my design on here because this is how much it's going to cut off, which it does just fit. So I want to make sure that the top of my quilt is where it's supposed to be, which, let's see, that's where the top of the quilt is. The laser that I have, I do have a link for it, and it comes with 3 different tips. This is the pointed tip. You can adjust it to make it bigger and smaller. I have another one that is like an axis, X and Y axis, and then I have another one that's just a straight line that is like absolutely perfect for half square triangles. I could not recommend them enough. So now I'm just running my pantograph to see how far down I can go and up. So as long as I kind of mess with the blanket when I get to certain spots, like when I get to the bottom, I can like kind of lift the blanket up. It'll get easier because I'm going that direction. So this is going to get smaller and this is going to get bigger, which that's okay. With the cutie frame, there's also a different style where the handles come from behind and come up and over. And you can change mine into, right? You can change mine into that. I just haven't done it yet. There's a lot of little things you can tweak. I highly recommend joining the cutie frame group on Facebook. Those ladies are geniuses. And they all seem to be pretty nice. Also, so I have a circle here on my pantograph that says line up here. I'm lining it up by my border. That's where I'm starting. That's where we're starting. But so I'm leaving the laser there. Moving this up. And I'm going to pin that down to keep my panto from moving around too much. But I don't know what I did with my... Yeah. And this is going to save you money. Like, you can just buy the pantos and reuse them. I did, the first time I did this, I didn't have the laser and I was too excited, so I didn't wait. And I literally laid this down and I traced over it. Please make sure you measure or check the size of your panto before, because there are different machines that have a bigger throat space, so you can do a bigger design. I am not one of those people, but that's okay. I love my Juki. I'm still up for debate with the frame. I just want to see how far down. Yeah, see, that's not going to go all the way down. That's okay. We're okay with that, because I know that it's not going to fit everybody. Yeah. Actually, I really want this to be just a little bit higher. Right, there's that. I also have a Sure Stitch Elite Regulator. That's better. Okay, so this is where we're going to start. So I don't have to use a presser foot. And I can just pushing stop and go on here. There's some machines that have a stitch regulator built into them. Again, I'm not part of the cool kids club. That's okay. I need to move this for just a second. Everything that I'm using is in my link tree that will take you to Amazon. I don't even know if I can say that on this app because I've been on so many different apps that I can only say certain things. I actually didn't get mine through Amazon though. I got mine through Sewing Machine Plus. So that's where I got mine. Okay, so I'm pinned down. I'm lined up where I want to be. have to keep my music on my headphones, or my mic thinks that I'm just talking into my mic emptily. I don't know. So I have to turn the headphone back into my ear. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, wait. I hope you guys can hear me. We're about to change it. Did that work? Wait. Nope. There we go. Okay. All right. Miriam, how come you're only number 2? Who's number 1? Oh, Corinne is. All right. Here we go, people. I also want to check to see how much space I can do. Oh, you can hear me now. Okay. You couldn't hear me before? My headphones turned off. Okay. So now like, there's at least, you guys, 8 inches at the end that I cannot go to. So I'm going to stop. I'm actually going to stop where it's marked. Yeah, I have a red line where I'm going to stop. Yeah, that's where we're going to stop. It's all the way down there. All right. We're going to start on our line. Presser foot is down. Everything is already set because I've already been working on this machine. So now I'm just literally going to turn on my regulator. I have it on manual, so it does the same stitch over and over. I don't like the regulator, at least for me, but that could probably just be my preference. So yeah. So all I'm going to do is take my laser, and I'm mostly looking down at this design as I'm going, but I do periodically look up here, especially if you feel like you're going to run out of bobbin thread. It's just like driving a car. You're periodically checking your mirrors just to make sure everything's all oakley dokley. Okay? So that's what we're doing. I'm also going to be making sure that I can go down pretty far. I'm going to go down and up. I do have children, and it's alive, and we do live in our house, so you're going to hear kids come in and out, and I have animals. All right, here we go. It's kind of wonky at the beginning when you're first starting, because you got to get back into like kind of the swing of it. But once you get going, it's all good. And I can't look at any questions or comments yet. At least just check in and let me know you guys are here. My chats are usually quiet though, but that's okay. So now I'm going to follow the border down to the circle. I'm really hoping I can finish this. I'd love to finish it today, but I have a lot of hiccups that have been happening because it's been a lot of trial and error. And I'm in control of the machine. I have mine kind of going, mine's at 60%. This is the length or the speed that I like it at. You can crank it up, you can crank it down depending on how fast you're gonna go. I definitely recommend not picking your most favorite quilt to do on this. I don't know if you guys can see, but I had to kind of finagle that one. The star, like we knew at the bottom we were gonna have to kind of schmooze it, but that's okay. And then we go back. The quilt is from Stitch Obsessed. It is Mom's Cozy Christmas. I got my fabric from Amazon and I wasn't happy with it, but it was my error to pick a directional, so it was all going the same way. I do not recommend that for this pattern. It is a very cute pattern though. And the pantograph is from Urban Elements with a Z at the end. It's called Advent. And maybe when I finish the live, when I go to post it, I'll put everything in the comments of where I got it. It's not, I'm not an affiliate with either of those places though. So the top seems to be fitting pretty good. So it's just the bottom, it looks like. So I've been doing pretty good at the beginning of the pantograph. It's when I have to like shift down because the quilt is so big that things start to get a little crazy. Oh, am I out of thread? Yep. You guys, I ran out of thread. Whoops. Go figure. Schmoozing, personal touches. That's right. That's right. Guys, I need to wear the cone of shame. I did not. I did not fill my bobbins. Also, if you're gonna get a cutie frame, I'm gonna pull this all the way down here. Maybe you guys will be able to see me still. Ooh! Oh no, it's getting, what are you getting caught on? That's what it was caught on. I do like the cutie frame. I think it's good for people who aren't going to do big quilts. And you can buy one of those big free motion. Sadie. Sadie. You're being noisy. Sorry, guys. I do really like the frame. It just takes some thinking. Like, you can't just think you're going to set it up, and maybe you guys will be able to just set it up and go. I highly recommend, if you're going to do a cutie frame, that you like free motion and try free motioning on it first. Are you judging me over there, Miriam? I can't see the comment section. I watched a lady over on the TikTok app, and she had a bobbin for her long arm. That thing is ginormous. It was huge. I never do either. See? We're living life in the fast lane. Did you get a cute little thumbnail when my live popped up? My kids, it was our first day back to school and work. And we had like... It was, by the time I dropped them off, you guys, I had to go back and get them. But hopefully when the schedule gets a little less hectic, like we get a set schedule, I'll be able to do this more. Because after this one, we're going to work on a ruler. We're going to try working with a ruler on it, my Jukis too. I really want to keep everything to my domestics and my regular machines, because I want to make it easy for other people to learn on theirs, not to be afraid of using their domestics, because they're beautiful machines. We're going to do one more bobbin after this. So yeah, we'll do one more. And my cat's using the bathroom. You guys are probably going to catch that on video. Corinne, are you working on something? If you're working on something in the comments, let me know. I love hearing about other people's projects. I knew that was going to happen, and I still tried to do it. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to get a full bobbin off of this last one, so we're just going to leave that one there. Yes, I saw it. I like it. Oh, good. We never judge. That's right. We're Bob and buddies don't judge. Of course, my cat. All right, going under the carriage. I wonder if there's ladies who do this and they were able to like sit at a table. Those machines look cool. The ones where like you move the blanket and the machine stays still. I feel like that would take some like thought process, like how to do that. I guess I feel like that would be like how people driving on the other side of in the car, like on the passenger side in the UK. I feel like once you like sat down, like you really had to think about what you were doing. But you probably get the hang of it. There was a machine like that around here that you could have rented, but I never used it. Okay, where did we leave off? We left off here. Oh, well, we made it pretty far. All right. Water break. If you see garbage all over the floor, that's just my cat's stuff. Like a pickle, a mouse, paper, because I get angry, scratch pads, and a baby. The baby pickles. I don't know if you guys can see her. Or you can! Pickle cam! You're doing foundation paper piece? Oh my gosh, you're still working. That's because you made them so small. Sorry. I need to be nice. We listen and we don't judge. But I'm glad that I'm not the one doing all them little triangles, Miriam. Isosceles. I love how you kept saying that. Let me look. So now we're getting where the star's at the bottom of the pantograph. So I have to like make a I call it a Charlie Brown tree star. Well, it's a little sad, but it's still cute. I have one thing of foundation paper piecing that I need to work on. It's an owl. I'll save that for a rainy day. Just that one little one didn't want to work. You can definitely see that my coloring skills and staying inside of the lines did not pay off in kindergarten. So, yeah. And that's okay, because this is like my first pantograph. We have about like 2 more trees before we stop and we adjust, and hopefully it won't take me 7 business days to do this. So I'm gonna work till about 2:45 my time. I'm Central Standard. And then I'm gonna hop off because I have to go pick a child up from school. And then we're fixing her hair. And I just have, the thread I'm using is just the quilting thread from Hobby Lobby. It's funny, you guys, I haven't even told like my actual family that I've started streaming. I don't think they'll understand. But yeah. Actually, I think we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna go to here. We'll see if we can make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yep. We're gonna follow this down. That's where. Alright. We're gonna get smarter this time. We're gonna move the sewing machine down. Oh, wait. I got sections. She asked for smaller ones? Yeah, Corinne, tell us. Share with the class. What foundation paper piecing are you using? Show us. Show us. Alright. I moved it down. I probably didn't have to, but because I feel like it's easier for me personally to move it and not leave the needle down. Some people leave the needle down and then they shift down. I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that, guys. Actually, you know what I should do? I should leave this right here. I wonder if there's a way for me to stop it so it doesn't move. Where could I measure this? I'm going to measure. Let's measure. How far? Why didn't I think of this before? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. We're 5.5 inches from the top. Feeling like a friggin' genius. I take all my straps off. This is when it becomes like a workout. Actually, I'm going to leave it. We're going to leave this attached. We're going to keep pulling. We're going to keep pulling. We're going to keep pulling. Yeah, this looks about good. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking. Oh. It's just you and me, Miriam. We lost Corinne. She might be popping in and out. That's cool. That's cool. I think next time, too, I'm going to make sure that the panto goes all the way across, so that way I can line it up. So I don't have to do this whole, like, trying to line it up next time. Or I was thinking of taking the fabric markers and going straight across. At least that's the thought process. I don't know. Always evolving. There's one, there's two. Oh. I want to listen to this one. Clips that have an end like this, they face in. We'll see how this goes. We're kind of guessing right now if this is going in the right spot. That's okay. I love winging things. You're no fun, Miss Miriam. I think because I'm so used to winging it that I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, winging is the only way to go, even when it's not. Oh, oops. Where's that other one? Okay. I kind of just want to check this because this is where it matters the most, gentlemen. Okay. So there's that. But that's really far. I'm going farther up. Just a smidge. This is smarter, just doing this end for now and checking. This is saving me so much time, actually. Yep. I like that. It was way faster. Also, I've decided, you guys, executive decision. If this design doesn't make it to the end, I'm just going to go back through and trace it on my domestic. Because this is just a quilt for me to practice. And it's not the end of the world. I'm pretty sure I dreamed about the cutie frame last night. I had a dream. So Twitch lets people comment on a chat when you're offline. And I had this horrible dream that people were in that chat. I don't know if I told you this, Miriam. That people were in there like, who would post a quilting video on Twitch? This is for gaming. And they were so mean. And then I woke up and I was like, wait, did that really happen? And then I was absolutely terrified to check Twitch. Bless you. Well, I hope it was a good dream, Miriam. I hope it was a good dream. Wait, I can't see what Corinne said. What did Corinne say? I'll post a picture on the members page. The first one was easy. As I followed the video, the second one was enough. Wait, the second one was enough to throw it out the window and burn it. Yes! Choose violence! I love it. Is this a good angle? I mean, this is about as good as I can get. Someone asked if I could take the light bulb out of my sewing machine, which made me laugh. Before I strap, how far down can I go? Okay. We're short 4 inches. I'm going to say 3. You know what? I have to measure now because I want to see how bad my measurements are. I'm going to say like 3. I only had to do... No, you didn't lose me. Because when I checked participants, it showed that nobody was here, so I was just by myself. I only had to do 4 blocks. Corinne, was this for like a sewing bee? Man, you guys, I've had people trying to get me to join. Yes, it was 3.5! Let's freaking go. I was so close. I'm getting pretty good on my measurements. I've had so many people asking me to join their sewing bees on TikTok. Y'all, I do not have time. And that sounds very mean, but you have to be honest with yourself. Do not overexert yourself, especially if you're new to quilting. Everyone is going to want you to do their activities. I'm telling you that saying, don't bite off more than you can chew. Because you are going to get burnt out super fast. Because it's not just 1 month, you guys. Oh, no. You have to make, you have to make 2 to 4 blocks every month. And like the first month, you're like, yay. It's like the honeymoon stage. You're like, yes, this is awesome. But I'm telling you, you guys, you're going to burn yourself out. So be careful. No, block of the month. Ooh. All right. I only did one block of the month this year. And I'm caught up. I don't want to brag or anything. I'm never caught up on that thing. Guys, I lost my scissors. I lost my scissors. All right. We're just going to go with it. That's cool. So I'm going to finish where I was. Where was I? Okay, we're going to finish where we were. And then, actually, I'm going to wait. I'm going to unpin it. Because I know I need the star. Also, bad habit, don't put pins in your mouth. So I want this star. I want that one, yeah? We're going to go one more. And I'm trying to line because I know my presents. I don't know how straight they are. Oh my gosh, I saw the prettiest. Was it block of the month? Did I send it to you, Miriam? It was a Stitch Life. Wait, no, I have a Stitch Life. What was it? Oh, hang on. I need this. If this gets loud, I'm sorry. Okay, it was the Garden Cart. Corinne, you need to look this up. Are you ready? Garden Cart Block of the Month by My So Quilty Life. It is hands down the freaking cutest block of the month I have ever seen. It's like a $230 kit. Ladies, I'm going to tell you, it is the prettiest garden cart I have ever seen in my entire life. It is so pretty and it is so cute. And I was like, I need this in my life, but I do not have that kind of money, so I have to wait. Wait, now you're going to make me look up the block of the month from Missouri Star Quilt. Okay, let's look it up. Are there a lot? Does she have a lot? No. Oh, there's a lot. Corinne, which one are you doing? Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for you to tell me which one. These are intense. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna leave my phone up. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Focus. We're back to this. Everything's clipped. Press your foot's down. Everybody's pinned. Everybody's pinned, right? No. I pinned one. And I'm going to be short, so we're going to stop probably like right here. So I might stop at this red X. Yeah, we're going to do that. I think I'm going to have... how many times? Also, I'm still feeling out exactly like when is the best time to go live. I really can't do the evenings because I'm a professional Uber driver for my children. So I'm Central Standard, so most of my times will be during the day. Because I drive a school bus, and I have most of the day off. Unless I have like field trips, but I don't get too many of those. So yeah, you're always welcome to come, chat, hang out. I would like this to be a safe place. We're not going to be nasty and mean to each other. Ain't nobody got time for that in their life. Need some whimsy or positive pals? We are here for you. Positivity only. And ideas, if we don't have the idea, we will all be there and pat your back while you cry and get upset. Because, girl, you're allowed to get upset. Especially if we can't help. That's the way we will help. Also, I don't recommend this for brand new. This was not a good idea. Ugh. I think I've already looked at what I'm going to do for my next pantograph. It's definitely going to be basic. We're going to basic it out. It's going to be the same design over and over again. And it's going to be a lot smaller. Like, I think I picked one, it was like 3.5. Which, yeah, it's going to take me longer. But honestly, I need a bigger throat space on my machine. And I'm not ready to get a new machine. I like what I have. So that's also why we're going to try the ruler work at the desks. At my desk. Let's see. Ooh, oops. This is going to be a janky star. Y'all didn't see that. Everybody came home today and was extremely hangry. Everybody. Sorry guys, I can see you typing, but I need to figure out how to put the comments closer to me because they're over on my desk. So I'm missing all the good tea. See, I had to cut out that one. Like an inch of that. That's okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. So today, I wasn't supposed to drive a route because, I mean, it's the first day. So I'm standing there being all cute on the sidewalk saying hi to all the candy little ones because they're adorable. And all of a sudden my boss starts hollering at me, screaming, "Missy, go do this route!" And I was like, what? Apparently one of the poor bus drivers got sick in the bathroom after we had pulled buses up and the kids were already coming out. So that was the fastest pre-trip of my life. I hope she's feeling better. I told all her middle schoolers, so like think like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, like 11 to like 14. I said, now listen, everyone. I stopped. Y'all need to give your bus driver a hard time tomorrow. And say that I was extremely mean, even though I wasn't. And they all started laughing. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do that to her. It was funny. All right, let me come over. You like the angle? Huh. Spring dreams. Let's investigate this. Autumn. Oh my goodness. How big is that gonna be? Okay, we have an hour, you guys. Oh, you just posted a picture in show and tell. Well, I'm looking at the one from the store. Hang on. Stand by, everybody. I know that we have a huge crowd here. It's came to watch this. Members Corner. Okay, here we go. Where you at, Corinne? Oh, you did 2 minutes ago. Look at that. My foundation. Ooh, girl. That is pretty. How many of those do you have to do that same one over and over again a few times? Is that the one we wanted to burn? It's beautiful. How much space do I have? Okay, I think I can squeeze this last tree and then we have to move it again. Bad one. Bad one. Bad one. My Charlie Brown trees are gonna be oh so cute. Kind of glad I did white because I was thinking about doing a soft pink. But I feel like the white is hiding a little bit more of my mistakes. Which is oakley dokley. Alright. Nope, I'm not even going to try because it's going to mess it up. So this next one, I'm just going to finish off screen after I'm done because I'm going to kind of look at the back and see where I need to touch it up. Yeah, I only had to make 4 blocks. Well, she's little, isn't she? Yeah. Neighborhood kid drama, people. It does thread cut too. Alright. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting this is on my wrist. We're gonna move it again. Oh wait, we're gonna move it on down. And I'm gonna put a safety pin in that area so I know where I have to go back. Wait. Corinne, are you doing the sew along? Or did you buy one of other quilt kits for... Oh my gosh, what's the name of your newest pattern? I don't remember. What is the name of your newest pattern? Miriam's new pattern. Are you doing it? Wait, are you guys watching me on a computer or your phone? Does it look weird on your phone or no? Also, I did safety pin that spot so I know where to go back. In case anybody goes back to watch these lives. Okay. We need to figure this out, you guys. One and 3/4 from the bottom. We were 1 3/4, right? This is where it was. Wait. It was 1 3/4. That's where we were. We're trying to work easier. Okay, so that was about there. So 1 3/4 from the bottom, 6 1/2 over. That's 5 1/2. Okay. Does it look different? I don't know. Pickles, pickle. I know you guys can't hear my music, but it's what keeps me going in life. Who are you talking to, Sadie? Oh my goodness, these kids. How far behind are you on the Miriam's block of the month? Okay. So we have exactly like 2 more rows, maybe 2 more rows. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Hang on, I have to yell at children because they're getting my dogs excited for something they're not going to do. Well, this is going to get interesting because when I get to the end, I'm going to need, it's going to overlap a lot. Dang nabbit. Do I like that idea? I don't know. How much do I have left? Where's my measuring tape? The same. Oh. It's about 18.5 inches more is what I have to do. So 7, 1, 2. Yeah, we're gonna be, is this the top? This is the bottom. All right, so we are going to do 2 more of these, and then at the bottom we're gonna make little we're gonna try to do makeshift stars and swirlies across the bottom. Or maybe I'll just space these out a little bit more. No, because that's a lot of space, you guys. It's gonna be between them. Another thing to put in your food for thought or notes for next time. Know how much you have to overlap. You know, I think we might overlap the bottom ones. We're going to overlap them like an inch or 2. So I'll have to do 3 of them, but they're going to be a little too close together, so they're going to go over each other. Yeah, I like that idea better. It helps to talk out loud, you guys. I forgot. I'm just chilling. I figure you guys are tired of listening to me talk all the time. Yes, child upstairs? No. You don't have swimsuits. Sadie, you're not going to the splash pad. What time is it, you guys? 2:30. Okay. Yeah. We're definitely going to overlap, and that's okay. So there's this guy on TikTok. Guys, I watch a lot of TikTok, I'm not even going to lie. He sings like an opera singer. I don't know if you've ever seen him. He sings Bella Ciao. If you don't know that song, you can look it up. And when he sings it, it cracks me up because you can only get him to sing it if you send him a Galaxy, which is $15. And he plays Call of Duty Warzone, so he's chasing someone down singing, and the other person that he's chasing can hear him. And I feel like that is like absolutely hilarious. Actually, I'm going to line this up right here. But I didn't realize that you have to pay him $15 for him to sing it. Or he'll just sing like other stupid songs. Bye! Bye, have a beautiful time. Alright. So this is, we're more than halfway. We're in our last 2 rows. And as long as I don't stare too hard, I won't see. This was learning though. That's okay. Just gotta keep telling myself that. Yeah, I don't know if he's on YouTube. But yeah, he sings Bella Ciao. And he's got a very, very, very deep voice. But he turns on proximity chat so you can hear him. I just didn't realize to get him to sing that song he paid, or he charged people, but I guess it makes sense. See, it's getting smaller up here, so we can sew a little bit. So your your throat space gets a little bit bigger. So like the throat space on my Juki, I looked it up, is 8.5, it says. But, oh, it's caught. Because if there's the bar, it takes up about like an inch and a half. Yeah, so it comes down to, I can have like a 6.5 inch design. So remember that when you're looking at designs, like take into consideration the bar and then also the extra fabric that's going to be like holding on, which, I mean, you can smush it down pretty good, but smaller quilts you'd be fine. But if you plan on doing like bigger quilts, remember that when you do throat space. Does he? You should, because there's a guy making a lot of money on TikTok doing it. I should see if he's on YouTube. Sorry, you guys. I'm also eating something, and I figured you all wouldn't want to hear that smacking. A smacking! Alright. Alright. Check the comments. We're good. Nobody's answered anything. I'm drinking water off screen because last time I did that on screen, I got put in TikTok jail. Because they thought I was drinking. Which, I mean, I guess I was. Oh, this is rough. But I was drinking water and they were like, we don't know what's in that. I was like, really? What? No. I don't want to clean up a mess of brownies right now. You can't do anything, you're right. Because you make a mess with whatever you do. Every time we have friends over, we make a mess. And then are like flabbergasted when mom's like, clean up your mess. And they're like, what? What? So I won't let them make a mess anymore. Mm. Controlling my chaos because I really don't want to deal with that because yesterday I actually worked on this yesterday. I don't think I went. Did I go live yesterday for this? No. Yes, I did. Haha. I did. But I was live everywhere and I don't want to go live everywhere today. Mostly because that chat moves so fast. Welcome back. I can see that you're Miss Corinne. I can see you from over here that you're back. I wonder if there's a way for me to be able to play like appropriate music while I stream. Cause like it's kind of quiet and it's mostly me trying to like focus. The seams are kind of big right here. A little bulky. They're feeling bulky. Corinne, do you quilt a lot of your quilts or do you have them sent off to the long arm? I can't believe how many of these ladies can afford to send all their quilts off to the long arm. I mean, mine was probably... I feel like mine was nicely priced. It was $3.50 for the king size. And I picked a pretty intricate design. But some of these ladies are dropping off 3 or 4 quilts and... maybe they're selling them. I don't know. No, because a lot of them will be like, oh, this is for so-and-so for me. Oh, what's going on? I can feel some... oh gosh, I hope I didn't just do something bad underneath. I'm literally thinking everything in my head and just letting it come out, you guys. Actually, I'm not, because I'm not playing the song that's in my head, so I'm doing good on that at least. I knew that wasn't going to let me go there. And you can kind of feel when you're getting close to the edge, because you can feel a little bit of resistance. That's why you shouldn't be going like really fast. Also, I do not recommend the free motion foot. At least not mine. I don't, for me. Like I can feel myself. Oh, I can go all the way. Never mind. Maybe because it gets caught on certain sections. Da, 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 da. Plead the fifth of reason. I was out last night. Yeah, lucky I don't have John Denver. Because I'd be singing Take Us All Home, Country Roads. I cannot sing Bella Ciao and I do not have a pretty voice. Are we going to make it? Yeah, we're going to make it. Oh, this is crinkled. Oh, that's as far as I can go. I'm stopping here. Ah! Sorry. Children. These angels of darkness. You should just do it. That's what I tell everybody. Just do it. Just gotta rip it off like a band-aid, Corinne. I believe in you. Wait. You've had a long arm this whole time? You've been holding out on us, Corinne. Is it computerized? You can tell us. We'll keep a secret. I can't believe you have a long arm and I never... Did I know this? Did we know this, Miriam? I feel like we didn't know this. Oh, I should have moved it down before I did this. Dang, nabbit. Now I have to fight these things. Dang, Corinne. You know, I'm not surprised. I should have known that you had it, but I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't surprised. I like here. The one that worries right close to me. Don't judge. I'm only judging because you never told me. I'm giving some bombastic side eye. Wait a minute. Mom the party pooper? Miriam, you come talk to me when your kid makes a huge mess in the house. Oh, I already discussed it. We're not going back to it. I am a party pooper. I'll be the first one to say I'm a party pooper. I'm so excited, Corinne. So if I make any big quilts, I'm going to send them to you. Yep. That's happening. Okay, this is as far as I can go. I'm the one that worries right next to me. Okay, we can go. We're going to go all the way right there. We're going to clip it. Because this is where I need it to end. So I can go all the way over. Right? And it's computerized! You know what, Miriam? Don't play. I will send them to your P.O. box and you can pick them up. Little hoodlums. Seriously, they destroy they're like little tornadoes. Which it wouldn't bother me if they just picked it up. This isn't quilted. I'm an idiot. Where am I at? I am way up here. Yeah, we're up here. Okay. Now we gotta move it out. When you are the one. These kids are built different, Miriam. They're not like you and me. I would have cleaned up after myself, but that's just me, I guess. Maybe I was just a weird kid. Or I just felt my mother's wrath. And Miriam, I'm gonna fight you. This is playing funny, you guys. Give me a second. Summer camping at Miriam's. Come over here. Where's the comment section? They wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Oh my gosh. So we live by a roller coaster place. And there was an Amish guy. My kids lost their minds, y'all. They're like, do you think if we go up, we can take a picture with him? Or we can high five him? Or we can talk to him? Now, I grew up with my summers in Missouri, so like it was, I wish you could have seen my face. I was like, they're not like animals at the zoo or like Mickey Mouse. They lost their ever-loving minds. My oldest ones, I forgot to mention that, my 13 and my 17-year-old. I was like, what is going on? Tonight. Whoa, whoa. This is what I want to do. I couldn't believe it. Crazy hooligans. Hi, Betta. Corinne, for real. I will send my quilts to you. You can just do whatever you want with them. Missy, don't judge. I'm just judging that I didn't know you had one. Where is... Benga boys are back in town. This is gonna have to be changed. I know it is. I'm not even gonna get my hopes up. Where's the other one? Yeah, I couldn't believe how excited they were about Amish people. And then I was in a live on TikTok, and this one lady comes, and she's a driver for the Amish people by her. So now Arya's new goal in life is to be a driver for Amish. Frickin' dork.
So bad.
Oh. Where are you learning?
Yeah, I'm ripping these all off.
I couldn't stop laughing, y'all. What a bunch of Cooper. Oh. It's a Quinique 15. Ooh, those are nice ones. Sorry, guys. I have to talk to a parent. I don't want to deal with... Just blew up this lady's phone. I'm the worst at texting, and I feel bad because there are people in my life that like I'll text them once, but then like a different like thing, a different shot like piston went off, so I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta message him about that. I gotta message him about that. Corinne, you need to practice. Where am I at? This is the top. This is the bottom. If you don't want me asking. I have one daughter. Understand, but is it by the same father? Wait. Look at me making a mess over here, Miss Corinne. Let me read your text. Wait. You and Miriam come to California, we'll learn together. Actually, I did tell everyone Miriam was asking if anyone else was interested in doing quilting for someone else. Aw. I'd be so fancy, Corinne. I'd say if you have room for it, set up, do it. Wait, so it's not set up? Wait, did I miss that message? Alright, you guys. I can do like... We'll finish this side, hopefully. Hopefully. And then I have to go pick up my oldest. We're gonna go fix her hair. Because it is a natural color, and the job that she wants says that she can only have it if she has a natural hair color. So the girls are now trying to go over to the other girl's house. And I told the mom, like, everything they want to do. She's like, oh, they're not coming over here to do that. She's like, we're both kind of... So both of us are kind of over these girls and their messes. My house would, like, go up in flames if I ever left Corinne for more than, like, a day. Where did I put my... Where are we at? We are down here. And we are literally just going to start right here. That is probably the fastest I honestly think I've ever set this up. Like, why was that so easy, Miriam? Did you see how fast I got that up? What? That was crazy. Alright, Corinne, we're being your cheerleaders, though. You can do it. And it's fun. Even if you want to set it up and we can Zoom chat. We can chitty chat. Even if you don't want us to talk and just be there. The Bobbin Army is here for you. We just became Bobbin Army. I don't know how much help I would be. But I can sit there with a pom-pom and a sign that says, go Corinne, go. Okay, so we have to go for some... Because... Sorry guys, if you're talking. Oh my gosh, is that my child telling me she's ready to be picked up? Are you serious right now, Clark? I'm just focusing, you guys. All right. She is gonna go brown. I make it look easy? It's not. It's This is a really big gap. So I might go back through, you guys, and just do swirls in between, just as like a filler. Yeah. Because this has a pretty big gap between it, which means I might be able to fit everything now. So I need to go pick up a child, so I have to go. Wait, maybe? Wait. Oh. What did I miss? Oh, that's fine. Okay. And I did make the back a hot pink. You make it look easy. I don't. Quit saying that, Miss Corinne. Actually, you know what? Because it is easy. So let me know when you have yours set up in the comments. Yeah, that's right. I'm coming for you. Now we accountability. Accountability bobbin. Bobbin buddy. Yeah, this got crooked real fast. Oops. Maybe I'll just... Wait. Maybe I will just do... yeah, we're going to do one more row. And then I think I might just go... no, I'm going to do two. Look like I could do more. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do... I'm going to do swirls in between. So I'm going to do maybe one more row. And then what's left, I'm just going to do the swirls. So I'll show you guys. All right, listen. We listen and we don't judge. Let me look first. I'm going to look first off camera. Yeah, it looks about as good as we thought it would, guys. My laser pointer's down at the ground. Okay. This is the back. You can see where it's messed up, but I'm going to clean it up. But we're learning. We have to learn somewhere, you guys, even if it's horrible. But you see how there's like some gaps, like right there, right there. I'm going to go back through and just do some swirly twirlies, which is like I'm a professional. I actually feel like I could say that I'm a professional in that. So, because you can see how good I was doing in the beginning. So I'm not 100% sure what happened at the end, but it looks really good from the front. But we learn not everything's going to be perfect. Oh. I'm sorry, guys, if that's loud. Okay, hang on. I'm approving. Why is this asking me? Excuse me, everyone. What is going on here? All right, you guys. Am I supposed to go live tomorrow? I am supposed to go live tomorrow, but tomorrow is going to be slowed down because it's going to be Twitch and YouTube. I'm probably going to finish the quilt tonight. So we'll start tomorrow. Maybe we'll just sit and chat and I'll do the foundation, not foundation. I'm going to work. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Maybe if I can get the pinning down, we can do the ruler. Tomorrow, if I have another quilt, I'm just going to show you this. We're doing this, And this is the quilt ruler we're going to do. And I'm going to do that on my domestic sitting at my table. So yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow. If you would like to join. It'll be... No, I can't. My kid's going to get her license tomorrow, you guys. Just threw up a little bit. So tomorrow I can't do it. We're going to have to wait, ladies. I'm sorry. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah. Friday. Friday for sure. We're going to work on this. So come back Friday around 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Corinne, I know that's going to be like the butt crack of dawn for you, so you get to sleep in. You have an excuse. But yeah, I hope to catch you guys all later. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Keep whimsy. Be weird. Life's too short to be grumpy and mean. If someone's grumpy or mean, tell them you hope they have a better day. So, bye guys. We'll try to forgive you. You're so funny. Bye. Go make some. I'm not making brownies. I'm not talking to you.